Thank you so much, Pierre, for coming. It's a great pleasure to see you here in Kyiv, in Ukraine. We're very happy to see you, and we do have some questions for you.
Sure.
Oticon, thank you. Oticon Medical is relatively new company to the Ukrainian market. How do you think you will compete against such entrenched competitors as Cochlear and Medel? What will set you apart from the competition?
Well, actually, it's true that we are a newcomer on the Ukrainian market. However, we have a very long experience in the cochlear implants, in the development of the device. We are very well established in France and in other European countries for more than 20 years.
And what distinguishes your products? What distinguishes your cochlear implant systems from the competition?
First, it's a unique device, the Neuro ZTI, which enables the patient to be implanted at a very young age. So we can implant either newborn or very young children, thanks to the very small size of the internal parts.
Right. That is very important. And how about the sound processor? What's the external part of the cochlear implant system?
First of all, it benefits from the collaboration with Oticon and has a unique speech coding strategy, combining the experience of the hearing aid technology to the cochlear implant technology. And we are really a step ahead of competition in this regard.
I understand. And you mentioned that you have the smallest implantable part. Why is it so important?
It's very important, especially for young children implantation, to have a small device in order to avoid any trauma, to have a minimal footprint of the device on the skull of young children. And also we have a process that avoids the surgeon to drill a bed. So it's safer for the young children because we are not taking any risk of opening the dura.
Oh, that is probably very important. And how do the surgeons who did the surgery and the patients who have your implants, how they see this feature and how do they perceive it? This benefit.
It is very well perceived. These are clear facts and understandable facts, both from parents and from surgeons. Therefore, these advantages are taken into account as real benefit for the patients. We always focus on the safety of the patient.
Excellent. I understand that, and that's very important. But a cochlear implant stays in the patient's ear for a long, long time. Mm-hmm. How about reliability of your implantable systems?
So our system is one of the most reliable on the market today. Our company never had any type of recall, has never had a serial problematic of the internal parts. Therefore, it stands among the highest reliability rate of the cochlear implant manufacturers in the world today.
Excellent. So I understand that the surgeons like the system to work with it, and the patients enjoy and like the system when it's already working in their ears.
Exactly. And we'll do our best to make the people even more happy in the future.
Excellent. Thank you so much. One more question that I have for you. Recently, you changed your distributor from the prior company to Hearing Rehabilitation Center Aurora. Mm-hmm. Why is that? What was the reason behind that decision?
We have done this, first of all, because being on the market in Ukraine, we have heard about the good reputation of Aurora. And now that we are part of the WDH family, Aurora being an historical partner of Oticon, it was a natural migration for us to work with Aurora, from which I've heard a lot of very good things.
Excellent. Thank you so much. Probably one more question.
Go ahead.
You know that, and we all know that cochlear implants are, it's a solution of choice for many children with profound hearing loss and deafness. And in Ukraine, there are a lot of children who have been implanted successfully, but it's not as widely used as in developed countries. Partly because of the lack of neonatal screening programs, and partially because of the high cost of cochlear implants. Sure. What would you recommend? What are your thoughts on how we could implement cochlear implants wider in broader population than it is now?
As you mentioned, and as it has been observed in a lot of countries, screening of newborns is really an essential step in the development and the democratization of the implantations in the population. It will enable the implanting teams to identify the deafness at a very early stage, and publications have shown that the earlier the children or babies are implanted, the better the results are. So it is very important, as shown in the publications, that children are being implanted in the best possible conditions before they are 1 year old.
Excellent. And I would like to thank you so much.
My pleasure. Thank you
for coming us. And giving an excellent presentation on your products and about the company. And we're really looking forward to collaboration between Oticon Medical and Aurora in the future.
Likewise.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.